Hi, it's Friday and right on cue the dog is here, but this time he brings a Christmas toy. It squeaks, so we'll have to get rid of this. So it's Friday and hi Edie. Hey Jane. So it's Friday morning, almost noon. My middle schooler is still in bed. I know you love him. I wish I could bring him to you, Edie. He's quite sweet, but you know, the place where I see you in person is certainly not, although I did see a service dog there once. Anyhow, so hey Steve Stewart, and so it's Friday and we're gonna do our regular usual bar routine, you know, not exactly the same, but we'll do warm up, bar, cardio, and then core and stretch. So if you're new to this class, which I'm not sure if anybody is, but if anyone's new, you just need enough space to move around. You don't have to have a mat, but if you do have a mat, that is a big added bonus, just because it sort of gives you a home base and it gives you somewhere not to slip and slide. And then I'll be using my weighted body bar that is 12 pounds. Mine is from the Body Bar Company. I don't have a piece of them, but I do like their bar. They also, a company named Spry makes them, S-P-R-I, all capitals. Those are on there. You know what? I forgot to set my timer. So keep looking at my dog, and I'm just gonna start that. There we go. I don't wanna go over. So, anyway, so if you have that, great. If you don't, you can use dumbbells, you can use soup cans, you can use water bottles that are filled the same amount, or you can use nothing. You will still get a workout without that. If you have any kind of injury, make sure that you sort of stick with the first level that I do. I'll teach everything in levels. So the first one will be the least intense, sort of give you the lay of the land, and then I'll make it more intense from there. So, and also if you have an injury that you've seen a doctor for, or you should see a doctor for, make sure that you're all clear to do this so that you don't hurt yourself further. And then today, also, let's have a towel, not a big giant towel, not a washcloth, something in between for the core section. If you don't have one laying around, you can literally use a t-shirt. It's fine, or you can use nothing. But this will sort of help you keep, again, your home base. All right, so I think I did all that. Oh, my after party will be upper body today. And remember, that's the one that's only live. I don't post it. So there you are. And thank you all for your donations on Venmo and PayPal. And with that, we'll start. I'm gonna give this music a little bump. Get a little sip before I start. All right. Oh, let's move this out of the way. All right. Feet parallel underneath your hips. Hips under your shoulders. Toes towards me. Bring your arms up. You just hold here. Try to press your shoulders down, away from your ears. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Lori. I just did my whole up front spiel. Gosh, I've been living with non-Jews for so long, I don't pronounce it properly. All right, so your toes can wiggle, shoulders down, then try to lift your heels up. You don't have to, but we're just gonna play with our balance to start. Hold here. Then try to find your squat position. Again, your heels can be up or down. We're just sort of aiming to keep the heels up. Belly button in, you're breathing in and out. Try to bring your arms down to where the wall meets the floor behind you. Then bring your arms back up. Let's do that one more time. Bring your arms down and then back up. And then from here, lower your heels, hands on your knees, round your back, and then release. Again, round up, and then release. Again, round up, and then release. One more, roll all the way up. Both arms come up, inhale, reach up, forward fold, either grab your elbows or let your hands fall to the floor. Either way, it's gonna work. Try to straighten your left leg and bend your right knee, sitting into your left hip. You can wiggle all of your toes. Change sides, straighten your right leg, bend your left knee, sitting into your right hip. Wiggle all of your toes here. Then bend both knees, let your head hang, lift your tailbone up, slowly unroll in 4, 3, 2, shoulders roll down and back, inhale, reach up, forward fold, unroll, in 4, 3, 2, let's do it again. Both arms come up, forward fold, unroll in 4, 3, 2, take your right arm, reach up and over, bend both knees, fold, left arm over to the right. Let's reverse that. Take it over to the right, fold, right arm up, both arms together, come up. This time, forward fold, hands to the floor, so you'll bend your knees a little more. Step back to a downward facing dog. Your heels press down. Your palms press into the floor. You're still breathing all the way in and out. You'll lower your hips to plank. Your knees can be down or they can be up. Either way, hands underneath your shoulders, pushing the floor away from you. Then lift your tailbone back up to a down dog. Then walk your feet up towards your hands to a forward fold. You'll unroll one bone at a time. At the top, roll the shoulders down and back, both arms up again. Forward fold, hands to the floor, bend your knees, step back to a downward facing dog, heels lift and lower, and hold your down dog. Lower your hips. If your knees are on the floor, that's where you'll stay. Your next goal will be to find your full plank. If you're already up in your full plank, next option is to rock forward and back. Again, so forward and back. Forward, 2 more. Then everybody holds their plank wherever they are. Lift your tailbone up to a down dog. You'll hold here. Then shift your weight over to your right hand and foot. Bring your left leg up until you feel the stretch behind your right leg. You can stay right here or bend your left knee and open your left hip. If you took the bend and rotation here, straighten it back out to the center. Down dog split. You can stay right here or lower your hips. Bring your left knee towards your left elbow. Come right back up. You can stay right here or come with me. Lower for 2 and up. Twice more. Lower for 2 and up. Once more. And then hold this position with one leg up. Then both feet to the floor. Down dog in the center. Then shift over to your left hand and foot. Take your right leg up until you feel the stretch behind your left leg. You can stay right here, or you can bend your right knee and open your right hip. If you took the bend and rotation, you'll straighten back out to your down dog split. You can stay here or lower your hips. Bring your right knee to your right elbow and back up. You can stay up here or you can come with me. Lower 1, 2, and up. Twice more. Lower for 2 and up. Once more. Lower for 2 and hold your down dog split right here. Both feet to the floor. Down dog in the center. Then lower your hips to plank. You can lower your knees or stay here. Either way, you'll bring your right leg up next to your right hand. Your right toes can wiggle. Maybe your knee's down. Maybe your hand touches your right knee. Maybe you reach up to the ceiling. Either way, both hands to the floor. Engage your core. Step back to plank. Try it on the left. Step forward. Maybe your knee is down. Maybe you touch your knee. Maybe you reach up. Either way, your left toes can wiggle. Both hands to the floor. Engage your core. Step back to plank. Let's try it up tempo from here. Step forward. Reach or touch your knees. You can always go slower than I am. You can always keep your knees on the floor. You can honestly choose any part of this exercise to do, or all of it, or anywhere in between. One more on your left. Then hold any plank. Hold it here. If your knees are still up, put them down. Release your feet. Hips to your heels. Child's pose, pressing your chest through your shoulders. You'll round up to your modified plank. That's just hands underneath your shoulders, belly button in. Maybe you bend your elbows a little bit or a little bit more or further. Either way, you'll straighten your arms and take your hips back to your heels. Those positions will flow together. Here we go, round up and either hold or bend. And child's pose again. Round up, hold or bend. Again, round, hold or bend. Round, hold or bend. Twice more, round, hold or bend. On the next pass, we'll come all the way down to the floor. Hands hit the side of your chest. Right leg lifts up and left. You can work right here, or you can press up and take a rotation behind you. Press. Again. 4, 3. Once more. Press your chest up. Hips come back to your heels. Child's pose here. Pressing your chest through your shoulders, round back up. Find your modified plank. Tuck your toes, push down to find your down dog. Then lower your knees. Release your feet, hips to your heels. Let's make that all flow together. Round up. For 2, push down. For 2, lower your knees. Child's pose. Again, round up for 2. Down dog. My kid just joined in. Round up for 2. She's new to Instagram, but now I can't talk about her. Round up for 2. Push down. On the next pass, you'll hold your modified plank. Hold your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Maybe lift your knees. Either way, right hand to the middle. Rotate to a side plank. Maybe your right knee finds the floor. Make sure your right wrist is under your right shoulder, through your chest. Left arm can be up. If it is, reach over towards me for 2 and up. Now reach underneath your bottom arm for 2 single counts towards me and underneath. 1 more towards me and underneath. Hold your side plank. Come back to the center. Knees can be down or up. Left hand in the middle. Rotate to a side plank. Feel free to put your left knee on the floor. Still keeping your left wrist under your left shoulder, through your chest. Right arm up. Maybe you take your top arm over towards me. 1, 2, and up. Now lace underneath your bottom arm. Single counts here. To the front and up and under. Once more. Then hold your side plank. Come back to the center. Hands underneath your shoulders. Knees down or up. Maybe you bend your elbows a little bit. Maybe a little more. Maybe you hover just above the floor. Either way, straighten your elbows. Lift your tailbone up. Down dog. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Forward fold. Lift your tailbone up. Let your head hang. Slowly unroll. 1 bone at a time. Shoulders down and back. Grab a sip of whatever you're drinking today. And then we'll grab our resistance. Okay. I'm going to grab my bar. Shoulders down and back, overhand grip. Feet parallel, toes towards me. Hips under your shoulders, knees loose. Slow motion, 2 count squat. So sink your hips. Push down, squeeze your glutes at the top. Sink for 2. Push down, squeeze your glutes again. 1, 2, push down and squeeze. 1 more slowly. Single counts here. Sink, squeeze your glutes. At the top, 2 more. At the top, hold it right here. Lower your elbows. Press your bar up on diagonal to where the wall meets the ceiling in front of you. Then bring it back down to your chest. 1 squat, 1 diagonal press. That's our pattern. Sink, press, up. 1 more in this tempo. If you're ready, make it flow. Squat to press. Squat, press, squat. Push down through your feet. Maybe your right knee comes up at the top. Squat, press, squat, press. Let's do 4 more from here. 4, up, 3, 2 more, and then just the squat. Sink, squeeze, shoulders down and back. You're breathing all the way in and all the way out. Okay, now, as we squat, flip your grip, one hand at a time, to underhand, and roll your bar up to your elbows. Lace your fingers. You want to make sure, I was just looking over there to make sure that I had room to move. Make sure you're clear on the sides. Left leg, slow motion squat. So 1, 2, come back, same leg, same tempo. 1, 2, on the next pass, maybe try to balance up. Balance up, maybe just a toe tap. Next time, you'll hold your balance or your toe tap right there. Flex your foot, take it out to the side. Toe tap or balance, squat. 1, 2, balance or toe tap. Flex and extend. Again, slowly, one more time. 1, 2, press down, push out to the side. Single counts here. Squat, press, extend, balance, squat, press. The balance can be a toe tap on the floor, out, tap, sink, press down to come up. I'm all wobbly, sink, press, extend, again, sink, press, extend, again, sink, push down, extend. One more. You'll hold your last position, hold, extend your left leg back behind you. Now flex your leg, or flex your foot and pulse your leg up. From your hip, chest up, belly button in, shoulders down and back. 3, 2, parallel squat right here. Right back to where you started. Unlace, unroll, flip your grip. I forgot to give the cue that if you're using dumbbells, anytime we have the bar in our elbows, you just cross your chest with your dumbbells. We're gonna go from the top, from the 1 squat and 1 press. 1 squat, 1 diagonal press. That's your pattern. Hi guy, make sure you're warmed up before you jump into this crazy. 1 more in this tempo, or make it slightly faster here. Squat, press, squat, press. Maybe your left knee comes up at the top and then change. Push down, sink, press. Breathing in and out. 4 to go. So 4. Press. 3. In 2. Then just the squat right here. Alrighty. If you're using a bar, you'll flip your grip. 1 hand at a time. Underhand. Roll the bar up. Lace your fingers. If you're using dumbbells, just hold the dumbbells across your chest. Right leg, slow motion squat. 1, 2, press back to the center. 1, 2. Next time, try to balance or toe tap. Up to you. 1, 2. Next time, you hold your balance or toe tap. Flex your right foot, push it out to the side, and balance, squat to the side. 1, 2, push down, extend to the side. Here comes the dog. Again, slowly. 1, 2, and up and we got out. And 1, 2, single counts here. Edie, maybe he just couldn't get enough of you. Again, squat, press. I worry that he does not know what's happening here. And then you might get bonked in the head by a bar. Squat, press. Let's do it again. Squat, press, extend. Again, squat, press. We have 2 more to go. So squat, press. Once more. We're gonna hold our last position. Hold it here. Extend your right leg back behind you. Keep your foot flexed. Pulse your leg up from the hip. Chest up. Belly button in. Well, at least he's just back there on the side. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Parallel squats right here. Okay, so you have your dumbbells across your chest. You're gonna keep them there, or you can put them down at your hip joint. Up to you. Left leg steps back 1 time. Step back, parallel, step back. Again, so this can be your pattern, or maybe you sink your hips. Push against the floor to come up. Sink, press, sink, press. Again, sink, press, sink. 2 more like this. And then we take a triple pulse down. So 3, 2, 1. Other way, triple 3, 2, 1. Same thing. 3, 2, 1. Again, triple 3, 2. Back to singles right here. So step, press, step. 2 more. Then just parallel squat here. Sink. Squeeze your glutes at the top. So today, I think a lot of nail salons are opening. I think I may have mentioned that possibly on Wednesday. I can't wait. I haven't called yet. I feel like they're gonna be overwhelmed. So I'm gonna give them until this afternoon to call. All right, you're gonna keep your squat like a bass drum. So sink, press. If you're using dumbbells, bring them back up to your chest, or leave them hang down. Keep your arms extended if you're using dumbbells. Left leg goes up behind you, squat, and then your right. Lift, squat, left. So this is our bass drum, our pattern. Let's do 4, press down, 3, press, 2. This one you're gonna hold your left leg up and pulse. Push your left hip forward, 4, 3, hold it here, bring the heel to the hip in 1, 2. So you're not trying to get your heel to come all the way in. You're just trying to engage your hamstring. So the further back behind you, you can take your femur, that's your thigh bone. Then the more contraction you can get as your heel comes up towards your hip joint. Push your hip forward towards me. Let's do it again. So heel to the hip. Now if you're using a bar and you want more balance, assistance, you can put your bar down and put your hands on top. I'm gonna keep mine here. Whoops, 1, 2. Now single count curls. In and out, in and out. We're gonna do 4 more single curls, or slowly if you like. 4, extend. 3, you're welcome. 2, hold your knee bent. Now take your knee out to the side. Give it a little pulse right here. For 4, 3, now hold your pulse. Bend your standing leg, your heels meet. Straighten back up to your start position, bend your standing leg, single counts here. So bend, press down to the floor through your right foot. 4 to go. So 4, press down. 3, last 2. On the last one, we'll hold it up. 4 pulses right here, just 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. You're welcome to your right butt. Feet parallel, squats right here. Before we do the other side, twice more in a squat, feet out wide, toes to the corners, sink, press. So the press is down into the floor, 4 more like this, in 4, press down, 3, 1 more, hold it down, hip sink with the hips stand to your shoulders. So you're not leaning forward, shoulders down and back. 3, 2, hold your pulse. Heels lift up, extend and lower. Sink your hips, heels up, slightly faster here. Sink, press, up, sink, press, sink, press. Just the hip sink 2 times. Once more. Now both heels up, twice. Again. Now 1 of each. Sink your hips, heels lift up. 1 more. Sink, heels lift, slightly faster here. Sink, press, 1 more, then up tempo, straight through, sink, press, 4 to go, 4, 3, 2, hold your top position, sink your hips, dog got board, lower your heels, come up, shake it out, parallel squats. All right, so yesterday I went to a real life gym. Now, I teach for 2 brands, which are represented here in our live audience today. But I actually went to one of the live brands yesterday. Wednesday I went to the other one for a walkthrough. But yesterday I went to one of them to actually teach a class. It was spooky and weird. Right leg. Oh no, sorry. I cued you wrong. 2 more. Yes, right leg goes behind you right here. Lift up and then squat. Press. Squat, press and lift. So the press is down. The lift is back behind you. Chest stays up. 4. Press. 3. Extend. 1 more. Your right leg stays up behind you here. Flex your foot and pulse with a straight leg. I'm going to turn so you can see me. Press your hip towards me. Chest up. If you're using dumbbells, you can keep down or cross. If you're using a bar and you want more help with your balance, you can put your bar here, put your hands on top, or one hand. I'm going to keep my bar here. Hold your pulse, heel to the hip. For 2, remember it's not going to come all the way in. You're trying to contract the hamstring, not necessarily get the heel to the hip. So yesterday, when I went, there was nobody there. 1 person came in. If you're watching, I appreciate that you were there. It was just the 2 of us. But I will tell you, it was so hard to cue right and left properly since I do it backwards here. Hilarious. 2 more slowly. Heel to the hip. Extend. Once more. Then we're going to take single count hamstring curls right here. Curl. Extend. Curl. Extend. Curl. Extend. Chest up. You're breathing. Let's take 4 more here. So 4. Extend. 3. 2 more. Then you will hold your bent position. Take your knees to the side. Pulse with a flex foot. Chest up. Belly button in. 3. 2. Hold it. Bend your standing leg. Your heels meet. Lift right back to your start. Again. 1, 2. 2 more slowly. In 1, 2. Sweat is dripping through my eyes. Again. 1, 2. Single counts here. So bend. Press down. Bend. Lift up behind you. Let's hold the last position. Pulse for 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Parallel squats. Now your booty's even. Sink. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Feet wide. Just to keep it even. Sink. Press. We won't go through the whole thing. Just these. Back to a parallel squat. Alrighty. Unlace your hands if you're using a bar. Unroll your bar. Flip your grip to overhand. Now if you're using dumbbells, we're all in the same place. Set whatever you're using down on the floor in front of you. Make sure you're not going to step on it. Now's a good time to grab a sip of whatever you're drinking. Maybe do this. Maybe take your towel. And if you need to, try to get the sweat out of your eyeballs. Again, so you sink, press. I gotta get it out of my way. Sink, press, touch your knees here, knuckles up. Sink, knuckles up. So you push down to come up. Squeeze your glutes without locking your knees. Maybe you lift your heels at the top. So sink, press. Sink, press. We'll do 4 more from here. Push against the floor to come up. 3, 2, hold your arms up. Maybe your heels stay up. Maybe you extend through your fingertips. Apparently I'm so tall that I don't fit in the frame. Find your squat position. Try to keep your fingertips extended. Lower your heels. Wiggle your toes. Come up, squeeze your glutes. Squats right here. Trying to keep your arms up. Trying to remember to squeeze your glutes at the top. It's really easy to try to not really complete your squat right here, but you want to squeeze your glutes without locking your knees. Once more, slowly forward fold. Reach up behind you. Come up, 2 squats. 1 more squat. Fold here. Slowly reach up, come up, squat twice. We'll do that again. Fold slowly, reach up, come up, squat twice. Now we're gonna go slightly faster. Fold once, come up, one squat. Fold, one squat, again, and fold, up, squat, again, fold, up. Maybe on the fold, you lift your heels and squat. If you're lifting your heels, you have an option to press through the heel lift, get some air. Again, fold, up, squat. Let's do it again. Up. Breathing in and out. Maybe you're keeping your feet flat on the floor. We'll do one more. Any level. Hold your squat, hold. Make a fist, extend. Make a fist, extend. Breathing in and out. For 4, 3, 2, hold your hands in a fist. Come up, palms together, squats here. Now you wanna make sure you're not gonna run into anything to your side. We're gonna start on our left. Left leg, slow motion, lateral lunge. So you step out, bend your knee, come back. Let's do it again. Step out, bend your outside knee. Scooch over. 1, 2, tap in the center one more time. Now, left leg diagonally back. So 1, 2, toe tap, do it again. 1, 2, 2 more like that. So you sink your hips, push down to come up. Once more. Sink for 2, lateral lunge once, lunge out to the side, lateral diagonal, 1, 2, one more time like that. So out to the side and toe tap diagonally back. Let's try that single counts here. So lunge, up, diagonal, lateral lunge. So you can work right here, or you can let your arms go out, circle, out, circle, out, tap. Maybe you lose your tap and you take a knee lift. Yup, out, knee lift or not. Again, out, up, again, side, up. Make sure you're not holding your breath, out. Noelle, Estrada, how are you? Are you working out with me again? So out, up, sink, again, out. Press against the floor. 2 more. So lateral lunge, curtsy lunge. Last one. Hop or pedal in the center. Hop or pedal. So if you're pedaling, one toe stays on the floor in a hop. Both feet come up. Shoulders down the back. For 4, 3, feet wide, arms up. Crunch down. Up. Crunch. Up. So your hips and shoulders curl, they get closer together when you pull down. Again, 4, 3, 2, feet parallel. Squat, touch your knees, knuckles up. Again. 4 to go. Then we start the other side. 2 more, palms together. Right leg, lateral lunge for 2, and up. Let's do it again. Lateral lunge, and up. 2 more. Lateral lunge, press down. 1 more. Lateral lunge, goes diagonally back. Right leg, sink for 2, tap again. Same thing, sink for 2, 2 more. Sink for 2. Last one here, breathing in and out. Lateral lunge, 1 time slowly, 1, 2, diagonally back, 1, 2, single counts, here we go. Lateral, tap, diagonal, back. You can work right here, or your arms can go out, circle, sink, circle, out, circle, sink. Maybe that tap becomes a knee lift. Up to you, lunge, up, sink, up, tap, or balance in a knee lift. Again, out, Feels like we have to do 100 more. We'll do 2 more after this one to make it even. Here we go, outside, up, last time. Now hop or pedal right here. So hop or pedal, shoulders down and back. 4, 3, feet wide, reach up, crunch down, up, crunch, up. Again, crunch, up. One more, feet parallel, squat, touch your knees. Sink, up. Hold your arms up, hold here, just as we started. Heels come up, extend through your fingertips. Hold, try to find your squat. Bring your arms down to where the wall meets the floor behind you. Squeeze under your armpits to extend your arms. Make a fist right here, make a fist. Extend, fist, extend. 4 and 3 and 2. Hold your hands in a fist, hold it. Lower your heels, wiggle your toes, come up, cross your forearms, squats right here. Step forward so you have space behind you. I don't want you crashing into anything back there. We've sort of done the footwork before. This arm work, I'm pulling out of a class from long ago. One more, left leg steps back 1 time. Do step back, parallel, other way. So this is your foot pattern. We can all do this. And if I get to the next level and you're like, I don't like it, you can always do this. Next level, sink your hips, both knees bend the same. Both knees bend the same. Sink, press, sink. Press down to come up, sink, press, sink, press. You can work here, or you can pull back like a bow and arrow. Pull back and cross, pull back and cross, pull back. So you sink. Now if you don't want to do the sink, and you want to do the arms, you can put it together like that. Either way, it's gonna work. 4 more like that. So pull, cross, pull, cross, pull. Cross now, maybe you touch your knees in the front. So pull, touch your knees, pull, touch your knees. Do 4 more just like that. So 4, touch your knees, 3, 2, now instead of your knees, maybe you touch the floor. You don't have to get all the way to the floor, but the trick is, you don't want to do that. No forward fold. You sink your booty. It's okay if you don't touch the floor. You can pantomime. 4 to go. 4, 3, 2, and hold your squat with your arms up here. I know. Breathe. Hold here. Try to lift your heels. Try to come all the way up. Woo. Palms together. Lower your heels. Wiggle your toes. Sink down and up. 1 more. Feet wide, toes to the corners. Sink your hips. So giving this part of your leg slight little break. It's still working, but now you stretch the inside, contract it. Stretch, contract. Arms out to the side, and then come up. So sink, up. 2 more just like that. Now, your left heel comes up, rotate to the right, and center, heel down. Right heel, rotate left, heel down, up. This one takes a minute. Took me like 2 classes of it to not screw it up. So left heel comes up, rotate, center, straighten, right heel, rotate, straighten, again, left. 1 more, then hold it center, just sink, press. 3 pulses down, 3, 2, 1, together, out. 3, 2, 1, together, out. You can work right there. Or on the together, you can push down, get a little air. 3, 2, 1, together, out. 3, 2, 2 more, any level. 3, 2, 1 more time. In 3, 2, just the hip sink here. Palms together. What's that? You want to do that whole thing again. Arms up, right heel up. Rotate, center, up. Other way, left heel. Rotate. Ooh, I can't breathe. Right heel, over. Last one. Center, just up and down. Sink. So we've already broken it down. So you pick, jump or not. 3 pulses down. 3, 2, press down. Step or jump. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. 3, 2, press. Last one. 3, 2, just the hips sink, palms together. 2 more just like this. Now feet parallel, underneath your hips. Make sure you're forward on your mat. We do 1 more interval to finish. It's 1 we've done. 2 more. Start the same way. Left leg steps back 1 time and right. We've done this millions of times. You can keep it here if your heart rate's crazy and you want a little minute, just stay here. Or sink your hips down. Push against the floor to come up. Now in the past, today we did it with a bar or dumbbells. Then we did it with a bow and arrow pole. This time, we're gonna reach up behind us. Up, together. Up, up, not down, guy. So your back arm reaches, you push down through your feet to come up, sink, press, reach up, not down. Now, if your hips sink far enough, you could touch the floor, but that's not a big goal in the sense that I don't have any prizes if you do it. So no need to hurt your knees or your back to try to get there. For 4, 3, 2, feet parallel. Both arms come up, hands on your knees, round your back, release your back. Let's round it again. Round up for 2, release. Again, and release. 2 more. Round your back, release. This time, come all the way up. Both arms come up together, and release. Shoulders down and back. Grab whatever you brought to drink, and grab a towel. I'm gonna go 2 towels. I'm gonna put 1 down to sit on, because I'm sweaty. And then 1 towel for my prop, for the abs. I'm also gonna grab a sip of my beverage, which is always just water. Oh my gosh, you're welcome, Edie. Edie, I do care. I care a lot. More probably than I'm given credit by some of the people that I may work for. All right. I want everybody to be fit. Everybody. Okay. Knees bent, feet flat on the floor, shoulders down and back, sitting up on top of your booty bones. I know, it's hard because fitness is a business. So sometimes in certain places it becomes all about the business. So in my living room, it's pretty much all about the fitness. All right, booty bones on the floor, shoulders down and back. Extend your arms out front. They can be right out from your shoulders or a little bit out to the corners, whatever's more comfortable for you. And again, this is about your core, not your legs. So if you need your legs further or closer or more straight or more bent, whatever it is, as long as your back is extended. Keep your arms extended. Curl halfway down for 2 and up. Again, so on the curl, you want to feel like you're pulling your towel or your band, whatever you're using, out to the side. That'll help you engage your lats. You know how I'm always saying, squeeze underneath your armpits? This will help you with that. So it's something to pull, and you can feel your lats contract right there. If you're pulling out to the sides, curl out and up. Pull, but they shouldn't get anywhere. They should just feel the resistance. Now, as you curl, maybe your, your towel or your band, whatever, lifts up, not further than your ears. You don't want to hyperextend. You don't want to uncurl your back. So you have a better chance of staying curled if your arms stay anywhere forward of your ears, even if it's just a little bit. Curl, reach, Now option on the curl and reach to rotate towards me. A little more of the obliques. That's the side. Curl. Rotate away from me. Now towards me. Curl. Reach. Up. Again. Curl. Reach. Now I will say, you know what? In the after party today, I can go into great detail or more detail about what each of the brands seems like as they open post-quarantine. But here I will say, one of them is like a surgery center, and one of them is not. And then after this class, we can discuss the ins and outs of that. One more, curl down. Hold it center and curl down and hold. Bring the arms up. I'm gonna bring them up just so I can see the camera. They can be anywhere from here all the way by your ears. But your back is curled, squeezing underneath your armpits right here. Your front knee has the option to lift up towards me. Other leg, lift and lower, lift and lower. Let's do 4 more like that. So 4 and 3. 1 more. Now double pulse your front leg if you're ready. Pulse up, back leg up, pulse up, pulse again. 4, 3, and 2, and forward fold, come up. Round your back. Your knees can be bent or straight. As long as you're separating your shoulder blades, release your low back. Chin to your chest. Inhale somewhere down here. On your exhale, flex both feet. Bring your eyes up first, shoulders, and then your body. At the top, you'll tuck your hips. I'm going to scoot forward just a tad. And then you can use your fingertips to help you roll down. When you're all the way there, bring your knees into your chest. So the scooch, so I can stay in the frame. All right, knees in your chest. You're going to rock your knees side to side. Massage your low back on the floor. You know I like to extend my top leg to get a little extra stretch. Then hold it center, hands at the side of your hips. Untuck your hips so that your belly button is level with your pelvic bone. 90 degrees at the hip, 90 at the knee. Shoulder blades pressing into the floor. Extend your front leg out to the wall in front of you. Change sides. 4, 3, 2 counts to make the change. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now single counts here. We have 3, 2. Hold and pulse. Again. 3, 2. Hold and pulse. Again. We have 3, 2. Hold and pulse. And 3, 2. Hold it right here. Both legs to chair. Extend both legs up. Flex both feet. Fingertips up to the ceiling. Bring your arms up over your head. Exhale, circle your arms around. Squeeze underneath your armpits. Lift your shoulder blades off the floor. So the key to this is squeezing underneath your armpits. Keep your lats involved. So your front leg is going to lower down for 2 and come back up. Now your back leg is going to lower for 2 and up. Front leg. 1, 2. If you're feeling this in your neck, get reacquainted with your lats and squeeze underneath your armpits. If you need to at any point, just put your head back down. But use your lats if you're up. Again. So lower for 2, up for 2, back leg. 1, 2, and up. Last time. Front leg down for 2, and up. Back leg. 1, 2. Hold both legs up. If your shoulders were up, put them down. Bend both knees to chair pose. Take your arms out to the side, palms up to the ceiling. So your shoulder blades are going to stay pinned down. Your legs stay in chair pose throughout this rotation. Come towards me with your legs. 1, 2, pull center. Over to the back. 1, 2, center. Over towards me for 2. Use your core to pull back. Resist the weight of your legs with your core as you rotate over. 1, 2, pull center. Other way. 1, 2, pull to the center. Exhale, rotate, resist. Center, over, away from me. Once more, each direction. 1, 2, center. Over to the back. 1, 2, and hold it here. Fingertips behind your ears. And cross your ankles. Lift your feet up just a little bit so your knees are slightly out to the walls. Squeeze under your armpits. Lift your shoulders slightly off the floor. Then we crunch everything in towards each other and out, away from the center. In for 2. Exhale on the way out. Inhale for 2 and out. Again. Inhale for 2 and out. Again. Inhale. 1, 2. Exhale. 2, 1, 2. Remember, your legs are your dumbbells for your core. For 2 and out. Again. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Twice more. In for 2 and out. This time, hold it in. Hold little pulses right here. Trying to get your hips and shoulders closer to each other. In. 8 more to go from here. We have 8, 7, 6, final 4, 1, 2, 3, and release. Both feet on the floor. Hands to the side of your hips. Keep your animals away from you. Hips close to your booty. You'll tuck your hips and push your feet down to find yourself in a bridge pose. That's a diagonal line from your shoulders to your hips to your knees. Your toes can wiggle. Maybe you lace your fingers underneath you. Straighten your elbows, lace your fingers, push down through your feet. You should feel this in your hamstrings, your glutes, maybe your quads. Breathing in and out. If your fingers were laced, unlace them, lower your hips down to the floor, and bring your front knee into your chest. Your back leg can be anywhere you like on the floor. Extend your front leg up, only far enough to feel the stretch behind your front leg. Back here, flex your front foot, bend the knee to the chest, send the heel up. Again, flex your foot and bend, extend, up, flex and bend. For 2, press. Again, flex, bend, hold your leg up so that you feel the stretch on the inside of your, on the behind of your, I can't talk, this dog's driving me nuts. Behind your leg. Take your front arm anywhere on the inside of your front leg. Press your leg out towards me so that you feel the stretch on the inside of your leg. Press your back hip to the floor. Both shoulder blades in contact with the floor. Flex both feet. Push your heels out to the walls. Then bend your front knee back to the center. Front arm reaches out towards me. Back arm goes across your front knee. Take your knee away from your screen for a full spine rotation. Breathing in and out. Come back to the center and change sides. Back knee comes in, your front leg goes anywhere you like. Extend your back leg up until you open your hamstrings right here. Flex and bend. For 2, drive it up. It's so much easier without a giant dog trying to lick your face. Again, flex, bend, press. Once more, flex, bend, hold your leg up so that you feel the stretch behind it. Breathe in and out. Take your back arm anywhere on the inside of your back leg and open the leg to the side so that you feel the stretch on the inside of your leg. Keep your front hip pressing down to the floor, then flex both feet. Push your heels out to the walls, then bend your back knee to the center. Back arm reaches out away from your screen, front arm across your knee. Take your knee towards me, breathing all the way in and out. And then come back to the center. Both feet on the floor. Extend your front leg up. Cross it over the back knee. Then pick your back foot up. As I would say, this might be enough for you. It's pretty much enough for me on this side. But maybe you lace your fingers behind your back knee or your back leg, thigh, and pull towards your chest. You're bringing your legs in towards you. That'll give you a little more open on your front hip. breathing in and out. And then really set your feet down, back leg goes up, cross it over your front knee. Pick it up, maybe that's enough for this hip to open. Maybe you reach behind and pull towards your body. Now both hips are probably not the same. I know that my right hip is much more flexible than my left. I don't know what I just did. Breathing all the way through this. And then release both feet on the floor. Flip over onto your stomach. And then I will turn around. Not today, not only just so I can see you, but because my dog's behind is on that side and I don't want to be right there. All right. So sorry, dog. Arms and legs extended out. Take your front arm, reach around, grab where your shoelaces would be, or maybe still are. Pull your heel to your hip, press your hip to the floor. Breathing all the way in and out. And then release, change sides. Reach around, grab where your shoelaces would be. Pull your heel to your hip. Press your hip to the floor. If you can keep this here, fantastic. Reach around, grab with your front hand to your foot. Trying to get both feet in your hands. If you're not quite here, you'll work on this by grabbing your heels, your leggings, whatever you're wearing. If your feet are already in your hands, press your feet into your hands and lift your knees. And then maybe your chest. Nice back bend here, breathing in and out. And then release, hands to the side of the chest. Press your chest up and take your hips back to your heels. Pressing your chest through your shoulders. You'll round up to a tabletop. Hands under your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Tuck your toes and around your back. And then release. We'll do it again. Round up, push down against the floor, lift your tailbone up, walk your feet up towards your hands. One extra hamstring stretch today. Wrap your arms around your knees or behind you so you can grab your wrists or grab your legs. Bend your knees so that your rib cage is making contact with your legs. Now try to keep that contact and lift your tailbone up. Just enough to open the hamstrings. Breathe through this and then bend both knees. Let's try one more time. Lift your tailbone up. Breathe, pull your body to your legs, bend both knees, release your hands. Lift your tailbone up. Slowly unroll. One bone at a time. At the top, this part is done. Remember, we're gonna come back for our after party. If you're interested in doing some upper body, I use 5-pound dumbbells. But I wanted to say thanks you guys for joining me in my living room, putting up with my diggity dog that was in the shot almost the whole time today. And thank you for the donations into my Venmo and PayPal. I really appreciate it. And if you're coming to the after party, I'll see you in 5 minutes with dumbbells. And if you're not coming to the after party, I will see you Monday at 11. And then I'll announce what my new schedule will be next week. All right, thanks.